Meeting called to order. Councilmember Bez Anderson. Here. Councilmember Chapman. Here. Councilmember Clayton is absent. Deputy Mayor Quinn.
Here.
Mayor Moore. Here. Please stand for a solemn prayer while we're reflecting. We'll now see the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As complied with the public meetings Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, and adequate notice of this meeting has been provided the following manner. No notice was forwarded to the Asbury Park Press, to Coastal, and Star Ledger on February 16, 2025, posted on the bulletin board the same day. All notices are on file with the city clerk. There are all special event applications with the Recreation Director, which should.
The 5 applications before you, there are 2 that are new requests. One is for the garden party on Lake Avenue, which is sponsored by the Environmental Shade Tree Committee, and also the Ultimate Recovery Dance Festival. Are there any questions on this?
Thank you. And our National City Council, Councilmember Bez Anderson.
Oh, yes, I do. For the past 2 weeks, we have been enjoying ourselves at Springwood Park, doing a line dance. So I've been covering it, I've got it live on Facebook, and we have been having a wonderful time. So we have 2 more sessions, one tomorrow evening, 6 to 8 p.m. And I believe we're going to be in the Cedar Building.
I think in the park, I think
Oh, okay.
it will be okay.
All right, yeah, due to the weather, we have moved inside. But it's gonna be nice, and I just heard from Misha. So in Springwood Park, room is ready to the DJ, and then the last one is next Thursday. So I hope you'll come out and join us. We're having a great time, get you a little dance. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Chapman.
I'd just like to remind everyone that our Family Beach Day is on Saturday, July 26th, from 12 to 5. It's at the surf beach. There are surf lessons, beach games, live music, ocean safety, snacks, and fun. So it's free of charge. Come on out, bring the whole family, enjoy the day. I'd just like to remind everyone also that we are still having free concerts on Monday nights in Springwood Park from 6 to 8. So, and that's also free. Come on out.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Quinn. Thank you, Mayor.
Nothing, thank you.
Manager of the City Manager.
Hi, good evening, nothing.
Thank you, Manager of the City Attorney.
I have nothing to return.
All right, thank you. We are now on public participation. May I have a motion to open the meeting to the public?
Second.
All in favor? Public participation portion of the meeting is now open. Any member of the public who wishes to speak, please use the microphone, state your name and address for the record. There will be a 3-minute time limit for each speaker.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Cusmano, 96th Avenue. I am here today to talk about our motion to 2025-348, which is authorizing contract for tree inventory and update. I just want to first of all thank you for moving things along. After the last meeting, we have selected a consultant and LTEs, and they should be really good. There was further discussion, and there was an understanding that it would. We did have the ability, or there was the ability to use the GIS system that the city uses, which makes a whole lot of sense because then we have to import the data. I just asked that we have the capability for 2 people to enter data at the same time, because there's 2 LTEs. It might be a small cost. James said that they can't upload at the same time. I don't know the details, but I just, once we're there, I hope that we can make sure that that system is operational for them, that we can move forward with that. I also want to just make sure that we have the right individuals for the kickoff meeting. They're asking for a kickoff meeting. I think transportation should be there. Obviously, DPW should be there. Shade Tree Commission, Amy would be great if you could be there, just.
Which meeting is it?
It's a kickoff meeting to discuss the tree inventory and an understanding what we're all going to, what's going to be accomplished and any parameters around that.
We don't have a date yet, right?
We don't have a date, but it's going to be coming up hopefully before our next, sometime in August. And that's all I have. Thank you again for all your support, and we hope to move this along.
Thank you for all your hard
I
work.
was gonna say, yeah. No, I was gonna say the same thing as John, that he worked tirelessly on this.
And I'm happy you got the company you want.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Sean Taylor. I live at 823.5 on Central Avenue. I just had some pedestrian safety concerns. One of them having to do with the intersection of Memorial and Sunset. Right now, it's just 2 stop signs. Does the city plan on making that a 4-way stop sign? The reason I ask is because it's very perilous, kind of like walking across from the west side to the east, okay, on Memorial, because you have the traffic coming off the main making that left turn on Memorial. And oftentimes they don't slow down for pedestrians who are in the crosswalk.
At Memorial and Sunset.
Yeah, right now it's a 2-way. I was wondering if the city was going to make that a 4-way.
Is there a stop for pedestrian sign there?
I don't believe so.
Okay, maybe that's for your
It's not on our table to do right now, it doesn't mean we won't look into it.
Okay.
And the first Wednesday of every month, here at 5:30 is both the parking committee meeting, but we address anything and everything on the streets, and James Canada is here, and can we put that on the next agenda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, related to that Sunset Point, that plaza there. So they had put these plastic barriers, I guess. Yeah. But what's happening is that they've been moved. I don't know if it's by rain, wind, or cars pulling up and nudging against those. And then it's blocking the bike lane there. So I don't know if they could be balanced with water.
Same question, and that was been raised before, James, is there an answer to that?
Mayor, if I may address it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So the issue that we're having there, Mayor, is that vehicles that are parking, using that parking lot, actually are not cautious when they're parking and they're using the temporary plastic barriers. We had installed in the past wheel stops, but unfortunately they were hollow. And of course, people were running over them and they were being destroyed. And we had metal rebar actually sticking out of the ground. In order to avoid that, we sent DPW to have those removed because they were being destroyed. And we are now awaiting to have the solid wheel stops that should be coming in the very near future. We were supposed to have received them last week, but something happened with the shipment, and it's being right now held up, and they should be coming, I would hope, they said, all right, this week. But in the next week or so, we should have them in our possession, and we are making that a priority to go and install the new wheel stop, and we will not have that problem anymore.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Can I speak? Yeah. I applaud the light, the traffic light on 3rd and Memorial. And how the bike lanes, right, with the green stripes, highly visible, right, to motors and what have you. But I've noticed on 2nd and Memorial, okay, because since they rearranged the parking now, where cars aren't parked against the curb, but it's like 10 yards from the curb. So when you're walking west and when you're crossing, oftentimes there'll be like a truck, pickup truck, an SUV that really obstructs, okay, your vision when you go to cross the Memorial. And I was wondering if the city has any future plans for installing a traffic light there at that intersection.
Not in the near future.
Okay. And then one small point there across from Sunset Point, the bike lane on the west side. Yeah, some vegetation is kind of growing and encroaching upon the lane there. So if that can be true.
Yeah, I saw the New Jersey Transit out there all week, and it started this end, so we're working way that way. I don't know if they got that far, but it's the best it's looked in the 40 years that I've been here in New Jersey. We used to crawl every day. We never went down. They have a crew out there this past week and chopping out anything with a front end loader, putting everything in there. If you go home, you're going to notice starting from here, working your way north, you're going to notice like the Christmas trees are on, all the shrubs are on. So I just don't know if they got that far.
All right, super, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, my name is Elaine Taylor. My address is 1055 Maxon Southern Road in Howell. I'm here this evening to speak for the trees in Fireman's Park. I'm a long time supporter of the farmers market there, participate, and two of these beautiful, very large, very old elm trees are cited to be cut down. They're healthy, and everyone there is very concerned about it. And I don't know, I just feel like I would appreciate it if you would come and experience them, feel their presence, and consider, not having them cut down because they're so beautiful. And they serve a purpose, of course, their canopy stretches at least 50 feet, and they provide shade for the market. And of course, they provide oxygen for us to breathe. And I guess that's all I really have to say on it. I'm just pleading to you to not cut them down. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Albert, can you just give us an update on right down the road? I didn't know they were being cut down here. It would be a good reason.
There's been no application.
Okay, who says they're being cut down?
And no, they're marked, and they're actually trees that we looked at, and they're in a cluster of the ones that are marked. They're not very big, there's a bunch of dead trees among them, and we don't know. So we can go back and look at them. That was a discussion we had when they were talking about the tennis court there, where even more trees would be cut down.
Okay, so they shouldn't be cut down.
I think they are okay to be cut down.
Okay, so
Well,
they're not scheduled to be cut down. Before they're cut down, let everybody know if they are going to be cut down.
They're marked to be cut down, and
Okay, we'll find out who marked them or what.
They're marked only if this project that is proposed goes through. If the project doesn't go through, the trees remain where they are. If the project does go through and those trees are removed, they will be replaced by probably 8, 10 times more trees in an entire area.
That project to me basically died. We talked about it, 3 months ago, and now they're back over Banks Avenue, so.
Oh,
So this,
so they're, right.
it's,
Nothing will be done without the public knowing about it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Just wanted to be made public so people can come and enjoy them, enjoy the market, and see how wonderful that park is.
Thank you.
Hello, Matthew Whalen, Asbury Park Chamber of Commerce, 1011 Main Street. Good evening, Mayor and Council. I just wanted to let everyone know, anybody that doesn't know about the Christmas in July, that we're doing the inaugural Christmas in July here in Asbury Park. The Chamber has partnered with Community Karma, who does the holiday toy drive, the backpack drive, and our Christmas in July events kick off tomorrow. We're going to have a cocktail hour event at the Asbury from 5 to 7. And then Santa will be making stops all over town, different businesses on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, he will be at the downtown Christmas tree, where we put some lemons on today, and taking pictures for free. No charge for any of it to take pictures with Santa. Community Karma will be there accepting donations for the holiday toy drive and the backpack drive if anyone wants to make a donation. All the information about that can be found on the Chamber's website, Community Karma's website, and at AsburyParkChristmas.com. That's AsburyParkChristmas.com. Thank you.
Thank you. Motion closed. All in favor?
Yes.
We're now on to the minutes from July 9th, executive and regular meeting. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
We're now to the consent agenda resolutions. All matters listed on the consent agenda are presented collectively to the city council and will be considered for approval with one vote. These matters are considered to be routine in nature, and there will be no individual discussion of these items. The discussion is decided by one or more council members as to any particular item. Consent items shall be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. On the consent agenda tonight, we have resolutions 2025-338 through 2025-350 and 2025-357. Did you want to remove 357 from the consent agenda?
Please.
The consent agenda tonight will be 2025-338 through 2025-350. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
Moving on to resolution 2025-357, resolution authorizing the disposition of surplus property.
Second.
Question. I just got this, and I have no problem with part of it, but some of the question was, this is the end of, property supposedly no longer being considered the two sanitation trucks. I definitely agree with it, but I think that pull the benches and pull the coal power system, because I don't know what it is. So, Carol, we can table all things with that next week. Your decision. Do it. Okay, you want to get rid of the two garbage trucks?
Table everything to the other meeting.
Okay. Motion to table?
Yes.
Do you have a motion?
Move the table. Second.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
Resolution 2025-357 has been tabled to the August 13th meeting. Moving on to individual resolutions, resolution 2025-351, resolution approving payment of bills.
Move it.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
Resolution 2025-353, resolution authorizing the emergency sewer repairs needed at the intersection of Bridge and Asbury Avenues.
Move it.
Second.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
Resolution 2025-354, resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of Asbury Park to enter into a fourth amendment of the subsequent developer agreement with Asbury Partners LLC as master developer and Somerset Asbury Park Urban Renewal LLC as subsequent developer in connection with the redevelopment of that certain real property located at block 4105, lot 1.01, 1201 Ocean Avenue in the city of Asbury Park.
Motion table.
A second?
Second.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
Resolution 2025-354 has been tabled to August 13th meeting. Resolution 2025-355, resolution approving 2025-2026 alcohol and beverage control license, or Asbury Inc., in the city of Asbury Park, County of Monmouth, New Jersey.
Move it.
Second.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
Resolution 2025-356, resolution of the city of Asbury Park, Monmouth County, New Jersey, accepting and adopting the city of Asbury Park Urban Enterprise Zone, 5-year zone development plan, and zone boundary modifications.
Move it.
Second.
Councilor Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
Resolution 2025-358, resolution of the municipal council of the city of Asbury Park authorizing the submission of an application to the New Jersey Urban Enterprise Zone Authority for Enterprise Zone Assistance Funds for the UEZ administrative budget for fiscal year 2026.
Move it.
Councilor Bez Anderson? Councilor Chapman?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn? Deputy Mayor Quinn. Mayor Moore.
Yes.
Moving on to ordinances for introduction, I have ordinance 2025-21, bond ordinance providing for phase 1 improvements to the city's wastewater treatment plant, appropriating $36 million therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $36 million bonds and notes to finance a portion of the cost thereof, authorized and by the city of Asbury Park and County of Monmouth, New Jersey, with a public hearing date of August 13, 2025.
Move it.
Second.
Councilmember Bez Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Chapman. Deputy Mayor Quinn.
Yes.
Mayor Moore.
Yes.
Moving on to ordinances for public hearing and second reading. I have ordinance 2025-17, ordinance of the city of Asbury Park authorizing the execution of a financial agreement with K-Hop Mania at the Views at North Shore Urban Renewal LLC concerning property located at block 4302, block 2, on the city tax map within the Asbury Park waterfront redevelopment area and granting tax exemption.
Move it.
Second.
Move to adopt. Okay, roll call. Councilmember Bez Anderson.
No.
Councilmember Chapman.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn.
Yes.
Mayor Moore.
Yes.
Ordinance 2025-18, ordinance of the city of Asbury Park, County of Monmouth, state of New Jersey, providing for, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. We had to open for the, my apologies. Do I have a motion to open for public comment, ordinance 2025-17?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Public comment on ordinance 2025-17 is now open. Anyone member of the public who wishes to speak, please use the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Your comments may only be about ordinance 2025-17.
Motion closed.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now do I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-17?
Move it.
Second.
Councilmember Bez Anderson.
Yes.
Councilmember Chapman.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn. Mayor Moore.
Yes.
Ordinance 2025-18, ordinance of the city of Asbury Park and the county of Monmouth, state of New Jersey, providing for special assessment of the cost of certain wastewater, stormwater, roadway, streetscape, utility, and other infrastructure improvements on block 4302, block 2, on the city tax map, which are located within the Asbury Park waterfront redevelopment area, and establishing a mechanism for payment for the cost thereof. Do I have a motion to open the meeting for public comment on ordinance 2025-18?
Move to open. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Public comment on ordinance 2025-18 is now open. Any member of the public who wishes to speak, please use the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Your comments may only be about ordinance 2025-18.
Move to close.
Second.
Public comments now closed. Do I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-18?
Second.
Councilmember Bez Anderson. Councilmember Chapman.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Quinn.
Yes.
Mayor Moore.
Yes.
Ordinance 2025-19, ordinance of the city of Asbury Park amending and supplementing chapter 9 entitled Animal Control to prohibit the breeding of dogs and cats. Do I have a motion to open the meeting for public comment on ordinance 2025-19?
Move to open.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Public comment on ordinance 2025-19 is now open. Any member of the public who wishes to speak, please use the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Your comments may only be about ordinance 2025-19.
Move to close.
All in favor?
I just have a question.
Yep.
My name is Alexander Wright, I'm at 607 First Avenue. How exactly are you planning on controlling the breeding, because there are a lot of stray cats out there? Is there any planning you have on that?
So you're talking about stray animals, not intentional breeding. I think this speaks to intentional breeding.
I understand that, but since we are in the topic, is there anything that you're doing about that? Just a
We have a TNR that we go through both Asbury and the Monmouth County SPCA to deal with the cat colonies, or whatever you want to call them, that we catch and release. So that currently exists. And this is a result of, so if you have a cat colony that you need, you can contact us, and we will contact the SPCA in Asbury, and they will come out and they will catch them, fix them,
They
release them.
don't go around on a regular basis.
If nobody's called them to an area, they don't magically know, yeah, no, you have to tell them if you have a problem in an area. But this is more of a result of what we are seeing, which is a lot of pit bull puppies running around town that are being bred. We're seeing it advertised online, so that's how we're going to catch some of them after this takes effect. But we are we are finding a plethora of pickleball puppies in Asbury.
Carrie Bush, 500 Deer Lake Drive. I have a couple questions about this ordinance. This actually seems like it's addressing part of the issue because it feels like, from what I understand, it's also happening in Neptune, like next to Asbury. So are you guys working with the Neptune municipality to pass something similar and making sure that, it should stop moving a couple blocks over?
So you're absolutely right, it's Asbury and Neptune, and this is a result of a number of complaints, and we worked with, Kevin's gonna catch anything I say is wrong. We are one of the first, not the first, I'm gonna say one of 10 municipalities in the United States that did it. So it's my understanding that Daryl Councilman Stroud, I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, is looking into our ordinance. After it passes, he will pass it along to his attorney, and they will look, I don't wanna say they're gonna pass something, but he will look into moving this with Neptune, but is Asbury and Neptune the question here?
So I feel like this, even though I feel like could be a lot of loopholes if somebody wanted to use loopholes on this particular ordinance, right?
It's a start area just to stop the breeding of the pit bulls.
Okay, I'm just saying but I applaud you guys for doing this. I think we have to be careful with animals and, I applaud you, so work with them too.
And we can tweak any of these ordinances as we move forward, Carrie, as well.
There are a number of people advertising online, the breeding and selling of pit bulls, and then what happens is if they don't sell, they let them loose, and they run around Asbury. Not that they're necessarily aggressive, some are, some aren't, but this is a result of something that we have studied and seen and are trying to stop the breeders from breeding, selling them, and then if they don't sell them, they just let them out.
Motion closed. All in favor? We have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-19. Councilmember Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilmember Chapman? Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor? Yes. Ordinance 2025-20, ordinance establishing a restricted parking space for use by handicapped persons at properties located at 1400 4th Avenue, 1217 First Avenue, and 12 Avenue A in the city of Asbury Park, and amending and supplementing section 7-36 entitled Handicapped Parking of Chapter 7 Traffic of the revised general ordinances of the city of Asbury Park, New Jersey. The motion to open meeting to the public. All in favor? Public comment, ordinance 2025-20, and now open. Any member of the public who wishes to speak, please use the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Your comments may only be about ordinance 2025-20. Motion closed.
Okay.
All in favor? Do I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-20?
Yes.
Councilmember Bez Anderson?
Yes.
Councilmember Chapman? Deputy Mayor Quinn?
Yes.
Mayor Moore?
Yes.
If that's all for tonight, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Okay.